What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blaze Shadowthorn. We're back again with a Wii Free battle. This one's gonna be against Cospha, aka Kosterp. Cool guy, generally down in the description below. Next couple battles will actually be against him because we had a few battles back to back to back to back. And I figured, since we had him back to back to back to back, I should upload him back to back to back to back. So when I was looking at my team, I brought a mega camera up because this was near the beginning of my ORAS Wi-Fi battling career. I didn't exactly have a lot of things, and I wanted to test out new things, and have old things, and have things of things of things. So I have a mega camera. He has a mega Metagross, and a pretty solid team, if I do say so myself. So enough with team preview. That was pretty much it. Mega camera versus mega Metagross. Hype, hype, hype. Anyways, he's gonna lead off with a Slowbro. He could be Mega Slowbro, but who really uses Mega Slowbro? Let's be honest. When you see a Metagross and you see a Slowbro, obviously the Metagross is gonna Mega Evolve. But anyways, I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch, predicting the switch, but it doesn't happen. And the Slowbro's just like, let me yeet it up. Let me just yeet this up and let's go for a Scald and maybe burn my Pangoro, which would be very unfortunate. And he does burn my Pangoro, which means my Pangoro is pretty much useless. Turn one, he pretty much destroys a powerful, powerful physical threat. And I'm very sad. I'm sad. But what I can help the situation by going for a knockoff. And good lord, does that knockoff do mad damage? It does mad damage, which means if I would have went for a knockoff, potentially I would have been able to knock it out. If not, do a lot more damage than that did, because that knockoff did easily 50% while I'm burned. But anyways, I'm gonna go out into my Rotom Wash right now, because obviously Rotom Wash is like Rotom Wash, and he's gonna switch, which is okay with me. He's gonna go out into his Hydreigon, and I'm like, what's a Hydreigon to a Rotom Wash? I know, let me just Volt Switch really quickly and get some nice, like 10% chip damage. It's chip damage, lovely chip damage. Anyways, I'm gonna go out into my own Hydreigon, and I'm gonna try and make him think that I'm Scarfed, but unfortunately, that little bluff fails as he opts to U-turn out, and the bluff is broken, which makes me very sad. But he's gonna go into his T-Tar, because he's thinking to himself, T-Tar can yeet up any hit. T-Tar can yeet up any hit. But, can this T-Tar really yeet up any hit? We'll find out. Go for a Dragon Pulse, and I get a crit. And so yeah, it kind of did yeet it up. So I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset at this Hydreigon. I'm a little upset. Just try Hydreigon. You need to like hit the gym. Take some steroids, get stronger, and get bulkier too, because you just die. So, yeah, this T-Tar is turning out to be a little bit of a problem. But, fear not, because I have an Exploud. And this Exploud is no ordinary Exploud. This is a Focus Blast Exploud. And I'm able to hit my Focus Blast, and I kill off the T-Tar. With a critical hit, no less. But the crit obviously didn't matter, 4 times super effective. Plus, it's coming from a Specs Exploud. It's not living that. It's not living that. So he's going to go out and use his Metagross right now. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a shiny Metagross. What is it going to do? So I'm obviously not going to stay in here. I'm going to switch out into my Rotom, predicting either the Meteor Mash or the Bullet Punch. He opts to go for the Meteor Mash, which I'm like, alright. I'm liking this. He could Zen Headbutt right here, but I really don't think he will, so he opts to switch out, which I kind of figured was gonna happen. And he goes out into the Genie of Thunderouses. As I Volt Switch, predicting the switch, I didn't want to Will-O-Wisp because the switch out was too obvious. It was too obvious. So I am going to make the correct assumption, switch out, go out into my Mamoswine, my Scarfed Mamoswine, because Scarfed Mamoswine will definitely threaten this thing out. As he doesn't realize that I'm Scarfed Mamo, and he stays in, and he just dies to an Ice Skull Crash. And I'm perfectly content with revealing the bluff that I'm Scarfed to knock out a Thundurus, because Thundurus is definitely a huge threat. So what he's going to do now is he's going to get a clean switch. He's going to get a clean switch out into his Metagross, which obviously really sucks, but there's really not much else he can do. I'm going to go out in my Rotom Wash, hope he goes for a Meteor Mash, but I'm pretty sure he won't. But he does. He opts to go for a Bullet Punch instead, thinking I'd stay in, which I don't know why I would, but, you know, It's whatever. He's now gonna go to Zen Headbutt. I'm not entirely sure why he hasn't Mega Evolved yet. Maybe he doesn't realize that he should. But I miss Hydro Pump. He misses Zen Headbutt on the following turn. I'm able to hit my Hydro Pump. I'm not entirely sure why I'm not Will-O-Wisping. We're both making bad plays here. But anyways, he is going to unfortunately kill off my Rotom now with this following Zen Headbutt, which is tear-jerking. But alas, I have a Camerupt. It's all good here. It's all good. I got a Camerupt. And this Camerupt is gonna Mega Evolve. And it's gonna Mega Evolve into Mega Camerupt with a giant volcano on his back. And he's gonna EQ. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live at 5 HP, go for the Earth Power, and knock out this Metagross. You thought I was gonna die. No, Mega Camerupt doesn't die that easily. Nah. But he's gonna go out into his Hydreigon now. Pretty sure this thing's Scarf just by the way he's playing it. He's gonna U-turn off. Unfortunately, he gets a crit there. Might matter because it is, I believe, 4 times resisted. So I'm not entirely sure, but I was at 5 HP. So you know, really, I'm not gonna be that guy that says the crit matter. No, I'm not gonna be that guy. He's gonna go out into his Heatran. I'm gonna go out into my X-Blood on Double Down. I feel this is a good matchup for me because I can safely lock myself out into the Focus Blast because it'll hit the Hydreigon, it'll hit the Heatran. Good, but he burns me with the Fire Blast, which really sucks, but in the long run doesn't matter as a Focus Blast does nice damage. Pop that Air Balloon. I mean, if he hits his next Fire Blast, it's gonna 2 KO me anyways. Fire Blast was a 2 KO, so burn legitimately doesn't matter, but still, I get to bitch about hacks this game, so I'm gonna bitch about hacks. So, damn you hacks, that burn definitely mattered. Anyways, gonna go out into the Mamoswine, the swine of the Mamo, and get that Sparkles going on. I actually go for Icicle Crash, predicting the switch out into the Hydreigon because I really thought he would because Earthquake was too obvious. But that doesn't happen, and he actually opts to go for a Flash Cannon instead of going for the Fire Blast, not wanting to risk the miss, and my Mamoswine dies, and I lose. So, that's the game. Rate, comment, sub, and I will see you all next time. Bye.